Hey everybody, it's Ken Perry with the Knowledge Cube. I want to take a second and just talk to you about SARS. This is just a super big reminder for you because I feel like we rolled out SARS training and I feel like our companies rolled out SARS training and then I feel like we just went, woo, it's over. That was great. I want to remind you about two very big things in SARS, in the SARS rule, part of the Bank Secrecy Act. The first big thing I want to remind you of is training must be continual, which means you continually go back in with more training on what is suspicious activity. The second thing I want to remind you of is you need to be testing the program. So if you are not monitoring and testing for SARS, how do you know people know actually how to file one? Here's how you do a test on your SARS program. All you have to do is have somebody, and this is one of the ways you can do it, you have somebody call up the company, any loan originator, give them a scenario that shows money laundering, some sort of fraudulent activity, and then you just wait. You see if that loan officer does what it says in your policies to do. So you see if they actually, however you do it, if they email the BSA officer or the AML officer, if they talk to compliance, if they call, whatever your policies say, you need to check and make sure that they do that to be able to file that SAR. Remember, this is a pretty big one. Not filing is a major violation. So you need to be testing. If you're not currently testing, please take a moment and just write down when you're going to start doing that and how you're going to create your program. Also, I'll remind you that because a lot of our clients aren't doing testing and monitoring both in SARS and also in other compliance laws, we do that for you. So as a company, we actually have a testing and monitoring program. We call it the Rooftop. We put a roof over your coop, make sure it's totally protected. And what we do is we do that testing and monitoring. We Google your loan officers to find out if they're doing crazy stuff online or advertising on LinkedIn or Facebook or anything like that. We call and do secret shopper calls to find out if your loan officers know what to do when we say, hi, I'm on maternity leave and can I still count my income? By the way, I probably wouldn't make that phone call. We'd have somebody else do it. But we do that type of stuff to make sure that you've done what it takes to be compliant at your company and to monitor your own compliance. If you're not doing any of that now, please contact us and ask about putting a roof on your coop so that we can start taking care of that for you. There's just way too much to do nowadays, and so we want to help as much as we possibly can. So again, quick review. Make sure that you're training constantly on SARS. Make sure that you are testing and monitoring for your SARS and then obviously retraining, and then make sure that you're testing and monitoring on all the other consumer financial laws that are regulating you in the business. If it seems overwhelming, you guys, I'm sorry, that's what they require, but come to us. Check in the Knowledge Coop and ask us questions about how you can do this better, or contact Heather, she's in the Knowledge Coop, or heather@knowledgecoop.com, and ask what is the Rooftop? How in the world do I do this? You guys have a great day. Hopefully that helps. Just a reminder, you always have to make sure you're doing your best to stay compliant. We'll see you guys in the coop.